From Fred Phelps to the Kinsey Six. The best of the best from Central Kansas and beyond. We do it all. We are KJAG Radio and the Jiggy Jaguar Radio Show. Log on to JiggyJaguar.com and KJagRadio.com for more.
It's everywhere. Anyway, I just went ahead and wrote mine down. I'm here tonight representing Youth Friends, a program of communities of care. Our organization wants to take a stand against bullying. Through our trainings, we can educate volunteers and students to deal with the bullying that goes on in the schools. An example I have is a 5th grader who feels like he needs to bring a knife to school to protect himself. That's just not right. You shouldn't have to bring a knife to school in 5th grade. I could stand here and give you...
Hi, my name is Jerry Taylor. I'm representing Kansas Equality Coalition. We are hosting Spirit Day down here in Avenue A Park, the Grasshopper area. Today we're going to be taking a stand against bullying. The It Gets Better campaign is a campaign that represents, all of any types of bullying and all of the youths, anyone that's bullied or feels victimized by bullying. Tonight we're going to have guest speakers. We're going to have a candlelight vigil. One of my guest speakers is Shara Gonzalez with New Beginnings, the director of Youth Friends, Carla Wilhite. We're going to have John Powell with Kansas Equality Coalition speak, myself, and we're going to have the Vice Mayor read our proclamation, our Spirit Day proclamation.
That's cool.
David Razzo is the Vice Mayor of Hutchinson. We're very pleased to be down here representing Spirit Day. This is the 2nd annual Spirit Day, and we are looking forward to a big turnout. We're going to have a candlelight vigil, and the program will start at 7. We're going to have a prayer. We're going to have speakers. We're going to have just a big turnout, hoping to get the word out that bullying is not acceptable.
Cool stuff. Now tell us about how you got the first Spirit Day together and how it's led into this one.
The very first Spirit Day was a year ago when we saw the alarming increase of suicides around the United States due to Facebook bullying. So last year we put it together very quickly, and we had probably 30, 40 people come down here. This year I went a little further with it. Being the chair, we decided that we were going to set up a PA system, invite speakers of the community to come out and share their message, to let the public know that that we are taking a stand against bullying. Eventually we're going to do a citywide anti-bullying campaign that we're going to involve all the schools, so that we can basically get the word out that it does get better. The main forefront of the campaign, It Does Get Better, is to let people know that there are places you can go. You can go to itgetsbetterproject.com on the internet. It has a lot of stories. There are places to go, to people to talk about, their personal experiences with bullying, how they felt about it, how they took action to get things changed. Yeah, that's the main. Our main goal is to let people know that we are trying to take a stand against bullying.
Now tell us about your table over there with all the different...
Kansas Equality Coalition is a local organization here in Hutchinson that represents the gay, transgender, lesbian, bisexual population. We have bracelets for sale. We have shirts. It Gets Better shirts. We're also letting people sign up memberships for Kansas Equality Coalition.
That's cool. Now tell us about some of these speakers. How did you get some of these big heavyweight speakers you've got down here, the Vice Mayor and people like that?
The speakers are a wide spectrum of individuals in the community that indirectly or directly deal with different aspects of the population. We have Shara Gonzalez, that's the director of New Beginnings, she has a wide responsibility in Hutchinson to dealing with the homeless population, dealing with different aspects of social issues, antisocial individuals that may or may not, be directly victims of bullying, where they feel like they don't fit in. The school aspect, that's where Carla Wilhite fits in. She's the director of Youth Friends, which is an organization that mentors children all over the Hutchinson School District. And then of course John.
So you've
Powell
pretty much got everybody, all the different bases covered.
Right. John Powell is our director, chairman for Kansas Equality Coalition. John Powell has been in law enforcement. John Powell is very much of an advocate of, the anti-bullying crusade. So I think it's, very important that we get the message out to all aspects of society. One of the organizations that's going to be here quite following us is the Sexual Assault Domestic Violence Center. And Candace Dixon, who is the director, she will be speaking at 8 o'clock. And here again, I told her, we're teamed up together because sexual assault, domestic violence is a form of bullying.
Yeah.
So we're excited.
Well, thanks for putting this on. This seems like a heck of a event. You got people coming from all over the place for their Thursday.
Well, thank you very much.
That's cool. Well, how before I let you go, how do we find more information on your organization and what you're doing?
At one table over here, we have memberships available. I have a newsletter that I put out every month. It's called Equality Newsletter that I put out every month. We have a newsletter over here if you'd like, if you're interested in memberships, and give you an opportunity to learn a little bit more about Kansas Equality Coalition. We have the website addresses over here at this table. You can go on 3 different websites and learn all about equality. Learn about Kansas Equality Coalition. We have 11 chapters in the state of Kansas. So we're a large organization. Of course, it's a nationwide organization. Yeah. So we're growing. We started out a year ago with 40 members.
Wow.
Now we're up to 160 members.
Wow. Well,
so
congratulations,
we're a growing organization. I think there's a need for an organization such as ours to help people to be themselves and feel comfortable about being who they are, no matter what sexual orientation that you are. GLBT, is an organization that we protect the rights, and we're looking for rights and jobs and also in housing, where Hutchinson did not have a protection clause for sexual orientation.
Oh, really?
So
that's
the
cool.
fact that we're here,
you guys have been able to
makes a
kind
big
of
difference in Hutchinson
help
Kansas.
that out.
So we appreciate you taking the time to talk with us.
Definitely. Well, I know you're extremely busy, and thanks for pulling yourself away.
Thank you.
Appreciate it, sir.
Thank you.
Anywhere, it's everywhere. Anyway, I just went ahead and wrote mine down. I'm here tonight representing Youth Friends, a program of communities of care. Our organization wants to take a stand against bullying. Through our trainings, we can educate volunteers and students to deal with the bullying that goes on in the schools. An example I have is a 5th grader who feels like he needs to bring a knife to school to protect himself. That's just not right. You shouldn't have to bring a knife to school in 5th grade. I can stand here and give you